Pig and the Little Train. Peppa and George are visiting Granny and Grandpa Pig. Bang! Crash! Bang! Bang! "What's that noise?" asks Peppa. "Grandpa Pig is building a surprise for you," says Granny Pig. "Toot, toot! Chug, chug!" "Come out, Grandpa!" shouts Peppa. "We want to see the surprise!" Grandpa Pig drives the surprise out of the shed. "Oh, it's a toy train!" says Peppa. "Vroom!" says George. "It's not a toy," says Grandpa. "This is Gertrude. She's a miniature locomotive." Peppa and George like the little train. "Can we go for a ride?" asks Peppa. "All aboard!" says Grandpa Pig. Grandpa Pig's little train doesn't need railway tracks. It has tyres. The train climbs up the hill. Peppa sings, "Grandpa's little train goes chug, 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 chug. Grandpa's little train goes chug, 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 all through the town." "Hello, Peppa," calls Danny. "Ahoy there," says Grandad Dog. "I see you're playing toy trains." "Gertrude isn't a toy," says Grandpa Pig. "She's a miniature locomotive. How's your little truck?" "My truck is a work vehicle," says Grandad Dog. "Can I ride on the train?" asks Danny. "Well, if you'd rather play train—" "Thanks, Grandad," says Danny. The little train stops. There's another vehicle in the road. It's Miss Rabbit. She's taken some students on a bus tour. "I like your toy train," says Miss Rabbit. "It's not a toy," says Peppa. "It's a miniature locomotive." Peppa's school friends are on the bus. They like Grandpa's little train. They want to ride too. "Who wants to ride on Grandpa's Pig's little train?" asks Miss Rabbit. "I do," shouts Susie Sheep. "Me too! Me too!" call the others. Zoe leads the way. The others follow. Everybody sings, "Grandpa's little train goes chug, 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 chug. Grandpa's little train goes chug, 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 all through the town." Grandpa Pig stops at the playground. Peppa goes down the slide. Grandpa goes down the slide too. Back on the train, Grandpa sees Miss Rabbit's bus again. What's happened? The bus is stuck in the mud. Grandad Dog tries to pull the bus from the mud. He pulls and pulls, but the bus won't budge. "Don't worry," says Grandpa Pig. "This little train can help." Grandpa hooks a rope to the bus. Chug, chug, pull, pull. The bus is free. Toot, toot. There's a nice big muddy puddle left behind. Everybody puts on their boots. It's time to jump. Thank you, Grandpa Pig.